we've made the big decision to relocate her. Good morning, Cog Squad. Brooke and myself just got through gathering eggs, and boy, look at that. That's a mess right there. Luckily, Brooke just put 6 dozen out this morning. We'll get these cartoned up. Those 6 dozen will be gone, I can tell y'all that. They'll be gone. Well, y'all, we got a crazy day planned today. Have no idea how this is gonna go. Fingers crossed that it goes well. Brooke's already out there, but we've made the decision. We think it's time. We think she's graduated, that we need to relocate. That is Miss Mootilda herself. We're gonna move Mootilda, and we're putting her in with other cows. We think she is ready. She's big enough to handle her own, I can tell y'all that. She's getting a little bit, especially with Brooke's hand. And the other night, she hit my hand with the scoop and broke the handle off the scoop. So she's getting a little too rough. She just is. I mean, she's a calf. She wants to play. She's running. But I don't know how much she weighs, but I'm guessing 400-ish, 500, 400 pounds. She's big, and she's slinging the head. She's powerful. She's kind of like Moody was when we first got Moody here to the farm, except Moody was a little bigger. But yeah, we think it's time for her to graduate in with the other bovine, which she has been staring at for the last month, I believe. She just goes over there, stares at the fence, looks at those guys, and we think it's time. We actually think it's time. You guys remember when Mootilda first got here, her leg was messed up. She had some issues there. Her leg was broken when she was born, and she'd been just dropped off and just passed down from one farm to another. And we ended up with her. I think we were the 4th farm that's had her within very little time, like within a few months. And because nobody wanted to deal with that leg, they either thought she was going to have to be put down, or they thought that she couldn't be raised out for meat. And that's what people were getting her for, was for meat purposes. But we have worked with her. We've taken, our vet has seen her. We took her to Auburn Vet School, where we started doing physical therapy with her. And then our vet suggested the joint supplement Lubricin, which has really changed the game with her. So she'll never get any better than this. And she's a million times better than when she first got here. And definitely can hold her own. But if not, if we see that this isn't going to work, we'll definitely move her back over. But we have to see if this is going to work. She wants over there. She's just been dying to get over there with the other cows. So today's her day. Today's her day. Just that we got to contend with goats and emus and donkeys and, y'all know, trying to get her over there. But we'll see. Fingers crossed this all goes well. Brooke's waiting on me. So let's get this cow moving party started. See here, I don't know how crazy this is gonna be. Well, never mind. It ain't gonna be crazy. Brooke's already got her over here. Come on, girl. Don't mess with the camera. Come on, let's go.
Mootilda, come on.
Come on, let's go. Come on.
Got it, girl.
Good girl.
There's my girl. And there's my boy.
All right, let's cut the fence off. Now, no electric avenue today. No electric avenue. All right, let's see.
You're not pulling one over on me, are you?
No, it's off.
Well, here comes Tater.
Tater thinks she's gonna feed her.
Well, I've already fed her.
I know, but
I made sure everybody was taken care of before we did this.
Come on, girl. Come on. Let's go. Come on.
Come on, baby. What do you think's gonna happen? Look at those red-headed woodpeckers.
Those are red-headed woodpeckers.
Come on, Mootilda. What do you think's gonna happen?
I think it's gonna go smoothly. I do. I think they're just gonna smell of each other. There might be some little kind of running and jumping. Come on, girl. Let's go. Come on. Come on over here with
This is a day we never thought would happen.
I know it. Ain't that the truth? We never thought we'd see this day.
Well, I can shut it, but...
We never thought we'd see this day right here.
But you know what, Jason?
What's that?
I want Mootilda and the calf to be together at a young age.
Yeah, I agree.
And while we didn't think it was possible, we now see that her leg is way different than what we ever expected.
Be careful over there, Brooke. Yeah, she's ready.
What you think, Tater?
We never thought this day would come right here.
I just hope she don't start nursing on Tater.
She'd have to get down low.
She could probably do it. What you think?
Y'all can see that the other cows, they ain't paying any attention. Tater's probably wanting to know where a food bowl is.
I've already fed you. Come here, big girl.
Good grass over here, girl. Lots of it.
Yeah. They need some help with this grass.
They do need help.
Come on. You got a new buddy. Yeah, you got a new buddy. Look at here.
Here she comes.
All right, let me move.
Yeah, you need to move.
Okay.
And, you know, they know each other.
Oh,
they've seen each other through the fence for months.
Mootilda could care less.
Yeah, right there.
Look at the calf. Isn't he so precious?
I have seen my cousin Mootilda through that fence.
They have been nose to nose, and this is what I'm waiting for.
They
right
have
here.
been nose to nose.
Mootilda wants somebody to play with.
Yeah.
Bootsy has been fitting that. Oh, goodness.
Oh,
Look
man.
at her. She put a little skip in her step then.
She did.
She wants to play.
She's probably like, I cannot believe I'm over here with the big guys now. The big kids.
And I can tell you he wants to play because he tries to play with the cats.
Yeah.
And the cats just don't know what to do.
This is my big cousin Mootilda right here.
Isn't she beautiful? Tater's got her eyes on
Oh
her.
yeah, Tater's watching now. She's keeping a close check to make sure everything's okay.
But I have a feeling he's going to follow her around.
Yeah, I
Because
think
you
so
see
too.
how cute. He knows she's little. Or young.
Mm-hmm.
They've been kind of, nosing each other through the fence. Tater said, now look here, little one. Can't just go and... Oh, Mildred sees her.
Right back down. Right back down.
We don't care.
We don't
She's
care.
scratching a tree. I'm glad it's better than my leg.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I want to know, Jason?
What's that?
Is the new calf polled or not?
Oh yeah.
So, Bruno, who is Nick and Zoe's new calf,
Yeah.
Ferdinand's the daddy of both,
Right.
does not show any signs of having any little buds.
Really?
Yeah. But Ferdinand, the daddy, does have horns,
Yeah.
where Tater does not. So, I don't know. I don't know if that's polled is a dominant gene.
That would be awesome.
I know. I think he probably is.
That
But
would be awesome.
we don't know.
We don't know yet.
Look at him. Look at her licking him.
I know it. She loves to clean.
She grooms him continuously. Mildred sees Mootilda.
Yeah. Mootilda's over yonder.
She's just checking the fence line out.
Checking out this great grass over here too.
You know, I didn't think Mootilda would leave my side. I really didn't. I thought she would hang out with me. Look at him running. He is a mess.
It's gonna be interesting to see how long it takes Mootilda to ease over there with the rest of them.
I'm just so happy this day is here.
Who would have ever thought that our three-legged calf would be in the shape she's in now to come over here with everybody else?
Well, that was just about, say, 5 months ago when I got her.
Yeah.
When I brought her home.
Yeah.
I think she's probably about 9 months now.
And look at her walking. I mean, y'all can see.
You can't tell anything's wrong with her.
She has just
She's got a little limp.
She got that slight limp.
Unless somebody brought it to your attention, I don't think you'd know it.
That slight limp.
Mildred said, "Who are you?"
Yeah, Mildred's checking her. Mildred knows who she is. She's just like, what you doing over here, girl? There goes Mildred. Mildred's gonna go check her out.
And when I brought her home, we had no intentions of putting her in with the cows.
Oh yeah, we never thought she could go over here.
I thought she was going to be in with the goats
Yep.
forever. Here we go.
Definitely what I thought. And she's almost as tall as Mildred is.
She is. She's
I
gonna
mean,
be a big
yeah.
girl.
Yeah, she's gonna be big. And that was just a
Just
how
a
you
hello?
doing? And I'm off to
No,
over here.
I think it was like this.
You
What's
think it
up,
was a fist
girl?
bump?
Yeah.
It could have been a fist bump.
Welcome to the pasture. Now here comes Moody.
All right, here comes Moody. Let's see what Big Moo Man does.
She's been thinking he's handsome from across the fence. And they are the same breed.
Mm-hmm. But generally, they don't get as big as the steers do, but she's still probably going to get pretty big.
We might have to walk over there. They're going to the pine trees.
I know it. Goodness gracious. Where are you going, Mootilda?
She said, I'm just checking this place out.
Well, now they're running. Backside over there, we can't see them. We can't see what's going on. But, Mildred started running and hopping. And Moody and everybody's done kind of went out of sight over here. We can't see them, what's going on. So we're headed over to the pine thicket and see if we can spot them over here. I think they're just playing, but we just want to be safe, make sure everything's okay. Right, girl? And little man, we'll make sure everybody's okay. And there goes Mildred. Y'all see her running? I see her running. She is excited. She's like, Mootilda's finally here. Mootilda is finally here, y'all.
And that's why we wanted her leg to be good.
Yeah, y'all see?
She's just
Mootilda's running pretty good.
But we certainly don't want her to feel like she had to run if her body wasn't capable.
Moody said he ain't running all that. He ain't doing all that.
I'm too big.
I ain't doing all that mess, y'all. Y'all forget it. What y'all doing? What y'all think about Mootilda being over here? Yeah. Oh, here comes Bram Bram. Windy today, isn't it? Sure is. Watch behind you. That's a big old
Look,
happy
Jason.
family right there, isn't it? Look at all of them.
Oh, I just love them.
Look at all of them over here.
But I want to say this, Jason. I am content where we are right now.
Oh, yes.
I will agree that we do not need any more. I mean, these are pet cows.
Unless
Look at Tater's running.
unless unless Mildred happens to be pregnant.
She's not pregnant.
We don't think she is.
No, she was in heat this week.
She was?
Yeah. Moody said, girls, slow down.
Yeah. Y'all chill.
Me and the little man can't keep up with y'all. Oh, I'm so happy for her. She needed to be with other of her kind.
Well, she's been staring at them for months.
We knew that too, but I never dreamed it would happen.
Mm-hmm.
What you think?
Got her a big old honey hole.
This is a nice place, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Got you some friends. Yeah. Mildred, you be nice, okay? I know you've always been nice to everybody, want to be everybody's family.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think this is going to be any exception.
Nope.
I asked you who you thought that she may bond with, because it seems that all of them pick a friend.
Right, right.
Well, they all get along. Who do you think?
Probably Mildred.
I think it's going to be the new calf.
Do you, the little man?
I do.
Very possible.
I think it's going to, I mean, you can see that he has a lot of energy.
Mm-hmm.
And she normally does. She's just interested in this grass.
Yeah, she's tearing the grass up. Never thought this would happen.
No, we did not.
Never, ever, ever.
Happy for you, girl.
Yep.
Real happy for you.
It looks like Shake and Bake's thinking they're going to get up there with Tip.
I wouldn't put it past them having already been up there. We just hadn't called.
I haven't seen him. What's going on, Big Top? What are you doing, brother? Checking out Holly? You checking out Hollywood over there? Go on, get up there, Shake and Bake.
Come on, baby. Come on up here. Mr. Red.
Go on, get up there. Watch it. Be careful.
It pushed him off.
Be careful.
I don't think they're gonna get up there.
No, they're not gonna get up there.
They'll say that for when the camera's not.
That's right. Well, Peaches, I don't know if you heard the news yet or not, but guess what? Mootilda is in with the big kids. Can you believe that? She can't believe it either. I know I can't. And I'm going to be honest with y'all. And I've mentioned this before, but I thought that at some point that the doctors and the veterinarians and the vet clinics and the hospitals and all that were eventually going to tell us that there's no way that she's going to be able to support her weight on 3 legs once she gets bigger. And you guys are going to have to make a tough decision. And that decision would be is she's going to have to be put down. And that's the honest truth. I had prepared myself for that. It's about as good as you could prepare yourself. And, I just told myself, you know what? We're just going to let her live out the best life she can have up to that point. And, I mean, wow. Wow, wow, wow. So, I can't thank the doctors and the vets enough. Dr. D, the Auburn Vet Clinic. Between Dr. D and the Auburn Vet Clinic, I don't know. We owe them a lot. We really do. Because they didn't give up on her at all. They were going to throw everything under the bus at her. And honestly, everything worked. Everything worked. At first, when we took her to the Auburn Vet Clinic, the first doctor that saw her pretty much told Brooke, just prepare yourself because this is not going to work. And then they had then they saw the x-rays, and then they had a big team meeting, and then they're like, look, we got some options, and let's try physical therapy first. And that's what we did. And then Dr. D had some ideas that he thought that would work. One was clipping her tendon to and let it reheal itself, and let it, reheal itself where it was her leg and joint was more loose. And then he came back and said, hey, look, let's try this joint supplement that everybody's saying is working, and that's the lubricant. And we did that. And in between the physical therapy, lots of love and prayers, her nutrition and the lubricant and the care, she's a normal cow. Pretty much she is a normal cow. And hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Right, Peaches? Peaches decided to take her little quick nap. I can't say that I blame you, girl. I really can't. I got to go move the horses, Willie and Reska, to a pasture today. So I'll let you sleep. Okay? Got anything else to say? I know. I'm going to be super careful. You don't want to pay any more workman's comp here on the farm. Brooke's hand injuries got you a little timid. But don't worry, I'm going to be safe. So you're going to take you a nice nap. I'm going to move the horses. Well, y'all look, they were back there in the back, and they just saw me walk up, and here they come. They know what time it is. Oh, Willie got some showing off personality. He is full of it. Jesse's full of it too. Right, Holly? I know, brother. I know. Gonna get y'all. We'll fix to move y'all, and I'm gonna take the tractor and clean up your hay over here. But hey, listen, no shenanigans this morning. Peaches is already on high alert, okay? High alert. So come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. I'm gonna come back and get you, baby girl, okay? All right, come on, Willie. Come on, Willie. Let's go. All right, brother, I'm gonna go get Reska. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get Reska. Come on, beautiful. Come on, beautiful. Let's get your halter on. That a girl. That a girl. All right, let's go. Come on. Let's get you over there. Come on. That a girl. Let's get you over there with Willie. Everybody's together. Yeah. All right. Let's go clean that pasture up. I know some are gonna be saying, Jason, why don't you use Big Joe for this? Well, if I didn't already have the rake on Big O here, I would use Big Joe. I would. But I had to take the rake off, take the cultivator off Big Joe, then put the rake on. So, I mean, the rake's already on the tractor, so. But that's fine. Or we'd take Big Joe over. We would. And I tell y'all, he is. Look how good he's looking. Look how good he is looking. And she's always been beautiful since she's been here. Not that Willie wasn't handsome. We just had to put a little weight on Willie. I'm gonna get Caden to help me take this down too, because the little baby emus, of course, have way outgrown this thing. All right, y'all, got that cleaned up. Now it can dry out. Once that hay sits on there, it just kind of stays wet all the time. Once some rain comes through, it'll dry out now. And I moved the hay rack back, and I may move it some other places, but I'm gonna leave it right there for now. Good thing is what I've learned with the horses, they don't push this thing and knock it over and like the goats do, or the cows. They're happy with it just sitting there. So I think it'll be fine right there. Until we get their permanent location, you know, eventually built, which is coming on later down the road, hopefully in the next several months. Whew, all right, that's better. That's better. Plus, you know, they don't stay over here really except at night. So, you know, we're moving around from different pastures, and that way they're always on some fresh ground. And y'all, the main reason we're doing that with those horses is because they are in a small pasture. Plus, horses eat more grass and hay than any other animal we have here on our farm, more than the cattle. From my research, is that a horse can eat up to 63% more grass and hay than a cow can. So we're trying to keep those guys on new grass as much as we can, and they do an excellent job in areas that we know we're not even having to cut grass right now. I was having to cut Pookie's pasture because Pookie, being a mini horse, she can't keep up, but they're actually helping me over there, helping me down that side over there, helping me in Gus and Loretta's stall over there. So doing a good job. Well, y'all came down here to make sure everything was okay this afternoon, and I think we got one big old happy bovine family right there. Boy, that warms my heart. And y'all, we cannot thank you enough for keeping Mootilda in your thoughts and prayers throughout the time she's been here. And we just certainly appreciate y'all so much. We'll catch you guys on the next one. And as always, y'all be good.